Oh, fingers crossed the audio is recording properly. Hi. So I decided to try something I find meditative and soothing, although it's not something that makes a lot of noise, so I guess I'll be chatting with you and drinking my chai latte. I made a chai latte. Got this mix that I found back in France. Can I use that? No. Oh yeah, so we'll just get right into it. This chai mix, it's great. What's it called? I'll have to look it up. It's in a pink container. I found it at a cafe that a friend and I went to near Antibes. We just loved it. It's just the perfect sweetness. So we found it on Amazon and ordered some containers. What are they called? It's starting to get cold already. I had to run and get the door. A mailman came with a package that is not for me. My mail seems to be lost somewhere between the US and Holland. I'm missing 2 packages. No, more. One from the UK too. Oh, and I hope they arrive. One is an antique or old diary, and one it's some 1920s jewelry and makeup. I had a friend send them both to me, and they are over a month late. So try not to forget that. I have my pen in there too. I'm keeping track of the knitting that I'm doing. This is actually the second thing I've ever knitted. Well, no, I did a scarf and a half back in 2003. And this year I made almost 3 men's ties, which are cool, but somehow it takes forever. I estimated it takes me about 24 hours to make a tie. I'm not sure how long this is taking, but it seems to be, it's going much quicker than the tie. The needles and the yarn are a bit thicker. Where am I? Okay. I want to tell you about this. So, I was watching Outlander a couple months ago, and the Brianna character was wearing this shawl, this capelet, and I just really liked it. Wasn't quite sure if I would wear it, but I really liked it. I like all the shawls. They look nice and warm, but that one was interesting. So I thought, I'm going to make that someday. And I decided to do that now. However, the instructions, which I printed out there, you can buy it on Etsy. The woman who designed it sells the pattern on Etsy. But she surprisingly uses an acrylic yarn. And for something that takes place in the 1700s, I hope they didn't use an acrylic yarn. So I went out and I was looking for, an organic yarn of some sort, a wool, and happened to find one. I guess it's organic, but the woman who runs the shop said this man who lives nearby is retired, and for fun he shears sheep and makes yarn. And I'm hoping sometime to get some white yarn. I just want to stock up and have it. Right now it's just brown. And sorry, I'm keeping my, anyway. Yeah, so I was really excited to find that because it's right from the sheep, Dutch sheep. So cute. I want sheep. I want just maybe 2 or 3 little sheep, and I can make my own yarn. Yes. little sheep. But yes, I bought some, and I'm almost done the first. What was it called? Skein of it. I have another upstairs. I have a couple upstairs. They were maybe 10 euros. I don't know. It's by weight. So why am I not knitting? Okay, I'm gonna start knitting and talking. Cause yeah, here we go. Anyway, I loved that it was made from local sheep. So that's what I decided to do. But this yarn is not as thick as the yarn suggested for the pattern. So, as I said, it's like the second thing I've knitted. And I was staring at this pattern so long, trying to figure out what it meant. I couldn't figure out if I had to make different pieces and knit them together or what. I had to look up what this garter stitch was, I guess it's called. Thank goodness it's easy. Usually, sometimes I drop a stitch. It's painful. But yes, so I finally figured it out. And I kind of tried following the instructions and found that it would end up being a very tiny little wrap. So I doubled everything, well, almost everything. I doubled the length of everything. And I think I'm going to have to, well, yes, double the number of, I can't think and do things at the same time. Yeah. So I had to double it, and I think it should turn out good. Oh my gosh, I hope so. If it doesn't, I've spent a lot of time on this. But we learn. I'll get faster at it. I'm sorry, I have my other phone over here that's connected to the camera so I can see, make sure it's on and everything. But it keeps disconnecting. That's what I'm reaching over there for. My nose is a little runny too right now. It's a little chilly. It's really nice outside right now. It's really warm. I let the cat out and he's out hunting. I caught a mouse the other day at 5 a.m. I don't know where I found it, but it woke me up. And I had to rescue the mouse. And then a couple hours later, I set him loose outside. Hopefully he'll tell his mousy friends that there's a cat here. It's nice to be able to go outside. It's funny that we have to say that now. I don't know where you are or what the restrictions are where you are, but fortunately they are pretty liberal here. I have to go back to France soon, as soon as they lighten up a bit. I'm not thrilled with the way they're dealing with this. I can't even imagine all the people living in studio apartments and everything, or even just regular apartments, and being allowed out 1 hour a day. I know we have to be cautious and, help each other stay healthy and all, but I don't know how many million people are out of work, and I'm losing my place. I have to move. Don't really know where yet. Okay, I'm gonna write apartment. We'll do some videos there and say goodbye to that place. But, I mean, it's okay. I wanted to leave anyway. My neighbors are annoying. I mean, I did a mix of soy milk and water. You have to have the soy milk. It gives it that creamy taste. The water, just with water, is no good. Yuck. So, I went out yesterday and picked a whole bunch of dandelion leaves, and we made a quesadilla with some dandelion leaves in it. There aren't a lot left. I dream now. I dream of having a place with a big field with lots of dandelion. And in the spring, I can get the leaves and make salads and everything. And the flowers. I was looking up recipes, and I mean, you could do so much. Oh, I could make a beer or a wine or a mead or cookies, other desserts. Honey, I can make a vegan honey. Obviously, it's got sugar in it though, as well. But I also learned that you can grow stevia. Now, I haven't been a fan of the taste of stevia, but I would be up for growing my own sweetener. I would love to try that. I so want a place where I can garden and have my own food, and it would be so awesome. I know in a lot of places you can only do that, half the year. But, I mean, can live in a nice warm place where I can have this property. Oh, it'd be so wonderful. So that's my motivation. My motivation is definitely a beautiful big place where I have things to forage and things to grow, and I can get, connected to nature. Oh my goodness. That is why I do ASMR. I mean, I don't support myself with this at all. I didn't way back when I was earning a little more with it. So I can't. No. Nope. Can't support myself with ASMR, but it's kind of a dream. I mean, if I could, I find myself, making videos and taking pictures and for Instagram and for YouTube, and sometimes I wonder, it can feel like work, but I enjoy doing it. So I don't know if I do it for pleasure or for work. But that would be kind of a nice kind of work. And I kind of working towards that with my YouTube channels and Instagram, doing these things that I enjoy, and hopefully, making it into my job, I guess you'd call it. Yeah. I want to do the things I enjoy and share them and help people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a solid plan. I've also gotten back into Forex. I was doing okay. I joined this group last year and was just following along and doing okay, except for these couple trades that I shouldn't have done and got stuck in, and they caused my demise. Friday the 13th of May just wiped me out. I was devastated. So I just couldn't do anything after that. Fortunately, it left me some money in there. But I'm finally getting back to that and having encouragement from some of the other traders in the group. So they're really helpful. I mean, that's not fun to me, but it's interesting, and I feel like it has so much potential, and it's a good group of people, and it's an uneven yarn, so sometimes I wonder if I did something wrong or if it's just a big ball in the yarn. We'll have to see if we can clean up the edges after it's done. There was a note in there saying, oh, for cleaner edges, do a slip stitch at the end or something, but I didn't see that till I was several inches in. So, oh well. It's gonna be so cozy. I just want to get it done. I want to wear it. I wish I could get it done today, but I don't think I can. I'm maybe halfway done with it. I don't know. But it's going quickly. Anyway, the trading, yes. Getting back into that. Because I do need to do something. And that has potential. Not immediate potential, but if I can focus and treat it like a job and, you know, keep on with it. Those things bore me. How did I even get into it? I mean, I like doing things from my phone and the computer and, you know, things that you can do anywhere. That is what I focus on. Work that you can do anywhere and passive income. I feel for me that's the best. Even though sometimes things go wrong, but things go wrong in normal jobs too. So either way right now, I mean, I could have gotten fired from a normal job. So, yeah, the trading, getting back into that. But like I said, I do find such a stereotype, but I don't really enjoy math and numbers, and so I don't do a lot of it. I don't enjoy record keeping other than, you know, a diary, you know, taxes and numbers and business things. I hate it. I avoid it. I don't know. I like doing things with my hands. I like things like this. I like being creative. I like making things. I like learning things. What else? What else? I hear the birds all day. There's this one really chirpy one, and I wonder how can he chirp all day? And what is he saying? Do the other birds find him annoying? Do they like what he's saying? Is he singing? What are the birds saying? But he is annoying. It's this constant. They were really quiet on this windy day. I wonder why. If you like my outfit, I also just took a bunch of pictures in it that I've been meaning to do. Oh, there's just so much that I want to do in here. But I took some pictures and I'll be posting them to my Instagram. It's my 1940s look. I really ought to do a little more research on Vivian Lee and Hedy Lamarr, because I think I can look quite like them sometimes. So now I do this part where I have to do 6 stitches back and forth, and then 12, and then 24, and then 30, and then 36. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that cut. My camera has this thing where it stops every 20 minutes. I still don't know why, and I don't think I can reset it. So I have to live with that, and I thought I was keeping track, but I can't see it very well from here, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not really sure how long we're going to make this video even. I'd like to get a lot of knitting done. But you know me, I haven't made super long videos. But this could be the exception. Though what time is it? I do not know. I think it's 4 o'clock. I'm alone today. I have maybe 2 more hours of being alone. Just been working. I made oh, you would recognize the skirt if I have put up the other videos of walking. Yes, I did those today. I just figure I should do as much as I can now before I get back to France, because I don't know if I will be able to get work done. All right, gotta count again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Am I on the right side? Just making sure. Okay. Never know. I have screwed up several times. Ooh, my stomach. I'm hungry. Yeah. So when I get back to France, I'm back to that apartment where my neighbors are annoying. And I don't know how this lockdown has affected them. I don't know who my new neighbors are. I don't know how much quiet time I'm going to have. But I'm also going to have to be packing everything up. I'm not sure. Oh, I need to get boxes. I did save some of my boxes. I'm going to need to get more. But yes, I'm going to be boxing stuff up to move. So, unless I find something in the south that's like half the price of what I'm paying now, I'm going to go move up to a friend's house in Normandy for a while. But I honestly, after this neighbor and just all the issues with having apartments and having people live above you, my old roommate's having this issue now because the landlord who lived upstairs moved in his daughter and her friend, and they're like 3-year-olds, and they run around all the time now. So I'm glad I'm not back there, but I've just had it. I've had it. I want to get away from the cities, the towns, the apartments. I just don't want to live in apartments ever again. On vacation, sure, when, you go to London or Paris or something, and I would own them, if I had money, but not like as home. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Because I do this, do my ASMR for you guys, and I want a garden. I want peace. So I'm looking farther up from the coast, like Valdon area, or or Mougin. Well, probably farther up than that because I want a little house and I want 2 bedrooms. So, but so far I have not found anything in my little reduced price range unless somebody lowers their rent. So I'll go up north and until things get better, probably. Oh, wait, how many? 24. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay. Yes. Lately, I've been thinking more and more about the things I miss in, like, my childhood. Fireflies, hot summer days and nights. Oh no, sweating and all the humidity is pretty terrible actually, but I don't know. Just like these quiet summer nights with the crickets and I don't know, there wasn't so much pressure. Yeah, there was homework during the year and everything. But you knew, even if you didn't get your homework done, you failed something. It's not like you wouldn't have a place to live. You weren't worried month to month about bills. Like you were saving your little allowance to maybe buy some fabric to make something. Or buy some books, and they were things you wanted, but there weren't things that you had to pay for every month that took up a big chunk of what you earned, and you weren't worried about doing that. I mean, boy, didn't even know that existed, that worry back then. And just having the summer vacation and going out in the yard with the hose and seeing if your friends are busy, if they want to go to the pool, hanging out at the pool. What else have I been thinking about? Walking to your friends' houses, just spending time with your friends. Going to the park and going to the grocery store, picking up my brother and I would get little cartons of milk and a little bitty raisin bread, and that would be our snack at the park. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 27, 28, 29, 30. I should write down all the things that I think about what I miss about childhood. Yeah. I guess it's just that knowing that the basic things are taken care of. I mean, maybe your parents can't cook and the food's horrible. Maybe you're real hungry. Maybe, you know, the house is falling apart. But you never think that there won't be food of some kind. You can go to your friend's house because her dad cooks really well. But you know, you feel like you're secure there. You know, you've got your food and you've got your home, and I don't know. And these days, as an adult, it all feels like it can be taken away, you know, within 30 days. So I miss that security. And the routine, you know, of going to school, and I mean, wouldn't want to go to school again, but you know, you go and see your friends, and some of it's fun. But just some routine is nice. I mean, I'm grateful. I've been able to work from home, from the computer for a really long time. And you know, do background work. I did that, and I miss doing that too, really. I think that is definitely going to suffer after all of this. But no, I know I do get bored. I did a bad job in the kind of regular part-time jobs I had ages and ages ago. But, you know, maybe they just weren't, you know, the right job for me. But I haven't really found the place that I feel I fit in. Don't have a home. I feel like that kind of comes first. You have to kind of get settled, and then when you want to be there, get a job, and then find your friends. I don't know. I feel like I have not got it together very well. But I guess, although I don't describe myself as an artist, I guess I am in some way an artist, and that's how we live. Kind of nomadic. What's the word? Entrepreneurs. I don't know. Alright, I need to count these two. The bigger the number, the no, I know I can go farther before I count. I think I'll stop after this one because it's getting kind of long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. So have you seen Outlander? Sorry, itchy. I've enjoyed it, but I didn't even know there was a season 5 until, I mean, I just got caught up on season 4 and thought that was it, and then they started tweeting about a season 5, and it's not on Netflix, and I don't know how to watch it. I can't catch up. I'd like to catch up. Although, personally, I enjoyed it more when they were in Europe rather than America, although the whole homesteading thing is a little romantic, I guess, and something like what I want to do. I would love, oh, wouldn't it be fun if there was like a tie-in book where like all of Claire's herbal recipes and things like that. I mean, I want to learn these things, but it doesn't quite stick in my head when I don't actually have an herb garden, haven't made these things. I brought my herbs with me in the car up here. They travel with me until I have a garden. You know, I have a garden. I'm not exactly sure what happens when I travel, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I am amazed at Claire's expertise. I mean, I know she was a nurse, and I know she's fictional, but I wish I knew all those things that she does. That's a goal in my life. I hate putting these things off. I hate that we have to, you know, focus so much on paying our rent every month, and the things we really want to learn sometimes just get postponed and maybe never done. And I don't want that to happen. So I juggle a lot trying to learn the things that I really want to learn, like knitting. So I don't know, I try real hard. I wear myself out, juggling way too much. But herbalism, yes. Oh my goodness. I would love to have a big garden and have an herbalist group, and we can learn from each other. And that'd be so nice. Have an herbalist group. Okay. So there we did quite a lot. So I'm going to stop there for now. My finger is getting sore, like jabbing that. And the video is getting fairly long. And it's going to stop soon too, dear. Okay, well, I hope that was relaxing in some way. Let me know if you want me to knit and chat. Is there something else we can call that? I don't know. Again, let me know, because I definitely need much knitting time. Gosh, I hope this works out. Oh, I hope it works out. Okay. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me. Sleep tight. Never know how to end videos. I don't think this through. So, good night.